Chattanooga. I'm driving here in East Tennessee. And right now I'm on Highway 27 coming into Red Bank, Tennessee in Hamilton County. Pretty close to downtown Chattanooga. It's a few miles from here, maybe about 5 miles to downtown Chattanooga from here. Maybe a little longer. But coming into Red Bank, and the Red Bank is a city that is completely surrounded by Chattanooga, and it has a population of about 13,000. I got videos on my channel about Red Bank. Like I said, most of the towns over here on my left, the main residential and commercial area. This is Highway 27, which runs out of downtown Chattanooga all the way up through towards northeast Tennessee, up to Kingston, Harriman, Brockwood, up towards Knoxville. And coming up here on my right is Signal Mountain Road, and of course over here on my right is the Cumberland Plateau, or the Walden's Ridge portion of the Cumberland Plateau, and that's where the town of Signal Mountain is located, on the top up there. That's the second highest income in town of any town in Hamilton County. About 50-something thousand average income. About a population of 9-10,000. And there is Lookout Mountain in the distance, and that actually is the highest per capita income of any town in Hamilton County. But Signal, well, like I said, I was closer to downtown Chattanooga than I thought. I was right here in the near distance, about a mile or two within downtown Chattanooga. So there's Signal Mountain Boulevard. That would take you to Signal Mountain, top of the ridge over there. Signal Mountain has a population of about 9-10,000. Has a little bit of retail up there, not a lot. So most of your shopping you have to come down to Red Bank or Chattanooga. But people like it up there because a little higher in elevation, a little cooler, a little further away from hustle and bustle. And like I said, you have very high average income up there too. So there's Channel 3 News is a TV station here in Chattanooga, the NBC affiliate. Here in a second, you'll see downtown Chattanooga. Right there it is. We're about to cross the Tennessee River. This is Highway 27, like I said, and this bridge is called the Old Jotty Bridge. And there's Lookout Mountain over here on my right. It's straight there into Tennessee. Industrial over here, but right here is we're now about to go over the Tennessee River. And there is Blue Cross Blue Shield headquarters right here on my right, on top of this hill. Right here on my left, that's the Chattanooga Lookouts baseball stadium. But it won't be for not too much longer because they are going to start building a new one over here just a few miles down the interstate over here off of Interstate 24 around Moccasin Bend, where this old steel foundry is empty for many years. But they're going to be building a new Chattanooga Lookouts baseball stadium there, and mixed-use developments, apartments, retail, all that kind of stuff. It's going to look really nice considering that old steel factory has been sitting empty and rusting out for many years there, so that will be great. Like I said, there's Blue Cross Blue Shield headquarters. This gold building right here, I believe, is the Embassy Suites Hotel now. It used to be a bank. Oh no, it's Westin. My bad. Excuse me, it's a Westin Hotel. There's the Marriott over here on my right in the Chattanooga Convention Center. Talent Financial Center. There's the EPB building, which is the Electric Power Board, and of course Chattanooga's nickname, Gig City, claims to have the fastest internet in the country. Can't tell you if that's true or not, but that's what they say. Going down Broad Street right here. Some refurbishing on that. And there's the Tivoli Theater over here on my left, the old theater. Been there for many, many years. It has concerts. The Tivoli Theater has concerts and events all the time. Of course, Chattanooga's also nicknamed the Scenic City due to it being surrounded by the mountains. Technically, they call them mountains, but they're really part of the Appalachian Plateau. Big chicken new restaurant right there. I think Shaquille O'Neal has something. I may own part of that. Like I said, Scenic City. You're surrounded by the Cumberland Plateau, Tennessee River, of course. Back in the 1950s and 60s, Chattanooga had a lot of pollution going on because you had a lot of industry, and Chattanooga sits down in this valley, like I said, surrounded by the Cumberland Plateau, so a lot of smog, and of course from cars too, also would get trapped down here and get in the air and cause a lot of haziness like smog. But started cleaning up that in the 70s and 80s, and then they built the Chattanooga Aquarium down here, or the Tennessee Aquarium, next to the river right straight in front of me, just down here in just a minute, and really turned Chattanooga around. Of course, a lot of tourism. It's their big marketing now. Steam Logistics, that's a new building. Said straight in front of me, that's the Tennessee Aquarium right there, with a glass triangle looking is on top of the building down there. Now this is a Wednesday, so you're not gonna have a lot of that. You're not gonna see a lot of people down here on a Wednesday. So on the weekends, there's a lot of activity going on. People out at the restaurants, and then on the other side of the river, you have the North Shore, and that area has a lot of activity, nightlife, restaurants, new apartments being built over there too. River Point Grill there. And you get some new restaurants with patios on them. There's Puckett's restaurant over here on my right. And like I said, straight in front of me is the aquarium. And also you got two sections of the aquarium now. That's the original section, and that's the has a freshwater fish. Then they built several, not too long ago, about 10 years ago, they built or maybe a little bit older than that, a newer section with saltwater fish in it, like with sharks. More like the ocean kind of sea life. There was the Chattanooga Lookout Stadium. That stadium's really not that old. Maybe 25 years old, 30. 25 probably. Of course, they played their stadium they used to play in was one of the oldest stadiums in the country for many, many years until they built that stadium. But like I said, they're building a new one. There's Hilton Garden Inn. Of course, Knoxville's building a new minor league baseball stadium in downtown. Of course, they moved out of downtown in Knoxville about 25 years ago to Sevierville, next to the Smoky Mountains. Now they're building a stadium back in downtown Knoxville. So, and it's going to have retail, apartments, stuff like that around it too. Hampton Inn and Suites. There's a lot of new apartments. This is the north side of downtown. I keep going this way, you're driving going south. So when I get down here, they call it the Southside. There's a lot of new apartments being built down on the south side too, and off Main Street, Broad Street, Walnut Street, like I said. And then, like the new baseball stadium, it's on the other side of the Interstate 24, so you're even really further south there. You can go take take Broad Street, go all the way over to that area. Go into the St. Elmo neighborhood of Chattanooga, which goes down towards the state line in Georgia. And then also you can go to Lookout Mountain that way. So all the famous tourist attractions on Lookout Mountain, like Rock City, Ruby Falls, the Incline Railroad. You can take, there's a railroad that you can take all the way from the bottom Lookout Mountain to the top. It goes up a very steep angle too. I like this little area right here, what they've done with the streetscaping and the road through here. See, there is the Marriott Hotel. Behind that's the Chattanooga Convention Center. This is M.L. King Boulevard I'm turning on to. So a lot more people, you know, they live downtown now. So there's the historic Reed House on my left. That's one of the most famous hotels here in downtown Chattanooga, old ones, but I think it's owned by one of the big hotel chains now though. So here is Broad Street. There is Chattanooga Public Library right here on my right. And then behind it, that is TVA offices. Of course, the main TVA offices are in Knoxville, the headquarters. Those are a part of the TVA offices. Like I said, this is Broad Street. You can take it, like I said, all the way over towards Lookout Mountain, St. Elmo, and where they're building the new baseball stadium. Turn left right here onto here is Market Street. This is another busy street here downtown Chattanooga. There's Warehouse Row on my left. That's a where they've got like your kind of like an outlet mall kind of thing, but also has newer stores with restaurants in it too. Some more retail. Then you're getting close to some. These are apartments and retail through here. And then coming up here on my left, of course, is the famous Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel, of course, made famous by the song Chattanooga Choo Choo. Choo Choo Hotel, Tailgate Brewery. This old little short, narrow building here. Here is Main Street, like I was saying. This is the area too that's really become gentrified. A lot of new hotel, apartments, restaurants, some single family houses too. And this is what we call the beginning of the Southside of Chattanooga. Back in the day though, 25 years ago, this part, especially back toward the other way, was not a good place to be. A lot of crime, prostitution, restaurants. There is Finley Stadium up there in the distance. It's the football stadium for where the University of Chattanooga plays their football games. Some new apartments right there. So now I'm coming up to Interstate 24. More new apartments over here on the right. Out here is where they're building the new baseball stadium. A little bit further out. Drive out here for just a second. Over here on my right. Boundary Flats, Chattanooga Coffee Company. It's over here on my right. You see this old buildings over here on my right? That's part of the old steel mill there. Combustion Engineering. You can't see that. It's really going to make a big difference right there. I'll get that build up. Sad right here, some of the more new apartments. Now we're getting close to St. Elmo community. And that's a gentrifying community too over here. Goes up down towards the Georgia border. We should get close to the couple miles, 2 or 3 miles from here, maybe a little bit more than that, to the Georgia border. There's Channel 12 TV station over here on my left. Right here you can turn to go to Lookout Mountain, which is right here in front of me. Go up to Ruby Falls, Rock City. Sad you can't see it, but there is a railroad that goes up the side of the mountain right here. It's over here on my left. You have to turn out to the left to go out to where you can get on the railroad. You can actually go to the top and ride it down too. Either way. There's the newest Publix here in Chattanooga right here, Mount Vernon Point. But that's going to be my tour driving into downtown Chattanooga off Highway 27. If you want to see more of East and Middle Tennessee, just comment below, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.